Reason supports the recording of audio. In order to work with audio in the rack, you'll need to create an audio track module. Audio tracks actually have three components. You'll have an audio track in the sequencer, which corresponds to an audio track module in the rack, and that will also have a channel in the main mixer. To create an audio track, I simply go up to the Create menu and choose Create Audio Track. The shortcut is Command-T on the Mac and Control-T on Windows. Every device in the rack has to be sent to the main mixer, and that's done either in the case of an audio track with an audio track module, or in the case of an instrument with a mix channel module. Both basically send sound into the mixer. If I expand the audio track, you can see it has several sections. It has a programmer section, a bit like a combinator. It also has an insert effects section where you can drag insert effects. From the main front panel of an audio track, you can mute or solo that track. You can choose to bypass the insert effects. You can quickly set the level of that audio track. And here, you can choose the input. As you can see in this system, we have a fairly simple two-channel input, so we can choose either of the mono inputs of my device, or we could choose a stereo input to route both of them in. If you click on these buttons, you'll be leapt directly to this device either in the sequencer, you can see there it flashes, or in the mixer. There's my channel in the mixer. I'm able to rename this either by clicking on it there, or by double-clicking on it in the rack. On the right-hand side here, you'll also see a level meter, which will show level when this track is either being monitored or when it already has some content on it. There's an EQ window that you can open. And you can also manually assign the output of this audio track module. At the moment, it's being sent to the master section. You could also create a new output bus, and if I did that, then that bus would be available here as well. To check that your audio is coming in correctly, go up to Reasons Preferences, to the Audio section, and just check that your device is selected, the correct sampler rate is selected, and that any input channels that you want coming in are activated. In this case, it's a simple 2-in, 2-out device. If you go up to the top of the rack, in the big meter here, you can see a large readout showing you the level coming in. You can see input coming into the audio input module here. If I hit Tab to spin the rack around, you can see that everything looks fine. My master section is being sent to audio outputs 1 and 2. And as we'll see a bit later, this is important, my sampling input is also connected to audio inputs 1 and 2. If you're not sure if audio is coming in correctly, you can always look down at the bottom here. There's a little audio in meter, and that should be showing some level when you speak into the mic or you play your guitar or whatever other source you have connected.